Hi everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Cozy Up for English. In today's lesson, we will be looking at the differences between subject pronouns and object pronouns. But before we do anything else, don't forget to cozy up so we can get started. Now here we go. In English, when thinking about the differences between object pronouns and subject pronouns, it's always important to keep in mind that the subject pronoun is the pronoun that is responsible for the action or event within a sentence, whereas the object pronoun is the pronoun responsible for receiving the action or event, or that is impacted by the action or event within a sentence. Just to clarify this, let's look at an example of a sentence using a subject pronoun. I could say something like, I like pizza. Now, in that sentence, the I is what we refer to as a subject pronoun, because in this sentence, I am responsible for liking the pizza. And in this specific case, liking the pizza is the action or event in the sentence. Now, let's look at an example of a similar sentence using an object pronoun. For example, I could say something like, my friend makes pizza for me. Now, in this sentence, my friend is responsible for making the pizza, which means she is responsible for the action of the sentence. However, me, in this sentence, I am responsible for receiving the pizza, which means that me, in this sentence, is the object pronoun. Now, let's jump in with some examples using all of the different object pronouns. Example number 1. He started the car for me. Now, in the sentence, me is the object pronoun, and he is a subject pronoun because he is responsible for starting the car. Example number 2 could be, he thought of preparing a birthday party for you. Now, in this sentence, you would be the object pronoun because you are not responsible for preparing a party. An example of a sentence using the object pronoun him could be, I scheduled a dentist appointment for him. Now, as you can see, in this sentence, he is not the one who schedules the dentist appointment. That would be me. He is the one for whom the dentist appointment is scheduled, and that's why him is the object pronoun in this sentence. Now, let's look at an example using the pronoun her. Now, we could say something like, they baked a cake for her. Now, again, in this sentence, she is not responsible for baking the cake. They are. And because of that, she receives the action, or she is impacted by the action of baking a cake. And that is why her is considered the object pronoun in this sentence. Another example could be, I fixed it. Now, in this sentence, it is the object pronoun because it is the pronoun that is receiving the action of being fixed. Another example could be, they called a cab for us. Now, in this sentence, the us is the object pronoun because it is the pronoun that is receiving or impacted by the action of the sentence. Next, we could say a sentence like, we planned a birthday party for you. Now, in this sentence, the you, being the plural you, is the object pronoun receiving the action of that sentence. And finally, we could say something like, we got a dog for them. And now in this sentence, the them is the object pronoun receiving the action of the sentence. And so, as you can see, the object pronoun is always going to be the pronoun in the sentence which is receiving the action of the sentence, which is going to be impacted by the action or event in the sentence. And if you keep that in mind, you'll be just fine in any English-speaking situation. So that was it for today. I hope you found this video clear and easy to follow. And if you did, feel free to click that like button below and subscribe to my channel. And as always, feel free to leave your questions and comments in the comments section below. It'll be my pleasure to read them and try to answer them in a future video of mine. And so, until next class, have a wonderful week.